What if I told you there's items out there that you can buy that you can easily make over $100 by selling these items on eBay? Would you be interested in those items? My guess is yes, you would. And so for today's video, what I decided to do was I'm gonna give you 10 items that sell on eBay for over $100. Now, the cool part about this video, for one, is it's gonna give you ideas as to what to go out there and look for. And if you see one of these items out there in the wild, in a thrift store, in a yard sale, wherever you're gonna find it, okay? The cool part is you are probably gonna take a second look. You will probably even go and check out the item and potentially buy it because you now know there's profit in these items. Now, I don't want to make this intro big, long, drawn out intro. First, I just want to say, if you want more videos on reselling, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and also down in the comment section below, just let me know, resale. Type in resale, that's it. And then I know, okay, you want more videos on reselling because I'm trying to figure out what do you guys really want to see, what's going to really help you take your business to that next level, and that's the type of content I really want to deliver for you. So, without further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright, so here's the first item, okay? Now this one sold for exactly $100. Now, I just want to be 100% honest with you guys. These are not items that are coming from my account, okay? And so one of the things I don't like to do, I've done it before and I don't like to do it, is show you guys what my actual account name is. And the only reason for that is because I get so many people that send me messages from watching videos here. They send me messages over on eBay, and now I did that in the past, and so I don't do that anymore. So one of the things you notice is the seller, they're just a bunch of different sellers, okay? So these are not any of my accounts. I've sold a lot of these different products, similar ones, some not the exact same ones, okay? So the very first product right here, it's a Ralph Lauren rugby sweater, okay? So you can usually tell the rugby type sweaters based on the stitching, okay? The pads on the elbows, you can see them right here, okay? And also down at the bottom, okay, the little ruffle type look, those are kind of indicative of a rugby type sweater, and these are more vintage, a little bit older. I'm not sure when this one was. My guess is 70s, 80s, something like that, but it's an older one, pretty cool, a varsity type one, okay? It's a knit sweater. This one sold for $100, okay? Pretty good, okay? That's just the first item. So if you're ever out there looking for sweaters, ever out there looking for clothing, this might be one of those items that you just want to take a little look at. The second item right here, it's a Samsung, it's a VCR, okay? Now, VCR, VHS, okay? It's a converter, player multi-region tested. Okay, the cool part about this, okay, you can see right there, it says digital system converter, okay? Now, the cool part about these, and I think this one as well, is it doesn't have a remote. It does not include remote control. And this is the question I get from a lot of people is, well, if the item doesn't have a remote control, how can you test it? You can still test a VCR. It's not like a Blu-ray player that you need the remote, okay? This is a VCR. It has a power button, it has eject. Over on this side, it will probably have, you know, all the other buttons. There you are. Play, rewind, fast forward, stop, okay, pause. Has everything you need right there on the system, okay? So the cool part about this is all you gotta do is type in, so right there it says SV-5000W, okay? That's all you do. Samsung SV-5000W. There you go, search it up. This one sold for $210 with $16 shipping. It does have 30-day returns. Buyer pays for return. That's always a good thing with an older electronic item like this. I don't personally like doing returns, but that's just me, right? Now, here's something I just want to add. If you don't know what kind of items to buy, okay, you're not sure, what I highly recommend you do, I'll put a link down in the description box below. You can go check out my course. It's called Thrift Store Profits. Inside Thrift Store Profits, I give you a bunch of different items that you can go and buy with the goal of reselling. You can buy all these items from thrift stores. I show you over 67 profitable products you can go buy right now and sell at thrift stores, all right? So if you want to go check that out, again, I'll put a link down in the description box below. Let's go to the next item. This one right here, and this is something that I talk about inside Thrift Store Profits, is going after vintage items, especially. Now, the cool part about this one is it has a few different things. Okay, it's vintage. It's Dallas Mavericks, which is it's a NBA basketball team, a professional basketball team. It's Starter, which is a very popular vintage brand. So Starter, Champion, Reebok, Adidas, those are kind of the brands you want to look for. Okay, and it's a hooded 90s jacket in a good size, extra large. This one sold for $115 with $11.50 shipping. Kind of see pictures of it right here. Okay, I've found similar jackets to this, not of the Dallas Mavericks. The best one I've ever found was a Chicago Bulls one, and I had one of the Lakers as well. But it was a Chicago Bulls one, very similar kind of style as this. Ended up selling that one for about $290. Okay, so that's just one you want to be on the lookout for. This would be another item that I probably wouldn't offer returns on it. However, yeah, down here it shows the measurements, pit to pit and bottom of collar to bottom of jacket. Okay, those are two things I would recommend you do, is include the measurements, because if you're not offering returns, you want to make sure that people know exactly what they're getting. Here's another cool item. This is something that I turned a lot of people onto, and this is also something that I talk about inside Thrift Store Profits. So again, I'm not just saying go and buy the course. I'm not going to give you any information about it. I talk about this. This is one of the products, is a back brace. Okay, I talk about braces and how much money you can make from them. I actually have a few right now, not this exact same one, but one similar to this, that they're selling for over $100, $200 a piece, just because of kind of what they do. Look at that. Okay, these are expensive. Okay, so if you ever look and see these, okay, I'm just telling you right now, they sell and you can make a lot of money. And I buy these at thrift stores usually for under 10 bucks. Okay, for something like this. Everything's included, works, still has a lot of life left to it. And again, for under 10 bucks, and that they're gonna sell for over $100, this is something that I'd buy any day, every day, all right? So be on the lookout for something like that. Wireless security systems. This is something that more and more people have been buying a lot lately, simply to protect their homes, their businesses, whatever. So this right here is a Netgear Arlo 4. So it has the 4 different wireless systems right here. This one sold for $108. I don't know a lot about it. Last time I used it, 3 cameras work. Could not get the 4th to sync. Okay, conditions used, and still couldn't get one of the cameras to sync, but they still sold it for over $100. Okay, now the best part about selling security cameras, okay, is that usually people that buy them, they're wanting to protect their home or business, which means they have the money to actually invest, and they have the stuff that they want to protect, which means they'll probably pay more. So you hardly ever see a security system for like 20, 30 bucks. People are willing to pay hundreds or thousands of dollars for these things simply because they are going to protect everything that they own. Here's another item. Now this is a Panasonic. It's a clock. It's a flip clock alarm radio. Okay. Now the cool part about these is that they sell. Okay. The flip part, if you look right there, you can kind of see the 3 and the zeros. The cool part about it is the numbers actually flip. So at 301, the 1 flips. 302, the 1 will flip to 2. 303, the 2 will flip to 3 or 4 or whatever. And it just keeps going, okay? And that's what it means by it's a flip. And these are pretty cool ones. You can usually get these for under $5 at a thrift store. Sometimes you can get these at yard sales for $1.50. Some people are just giving them away. So be on the lookout for stuff like this. It's so easy to look at. All you gotta do on the back of the unit, so like on this one, all you gotta do is look. So over here, kind of right there, it says Panasonic and gives a model number RC6015, something like that. There you go. And that sold for $150 with free shipping. Another item that I love looking for are Guitar Hero guitars. The nice thing about these is some people do not care if they have a game. Some people do not care if they have a strap. They just need to work. So they need the guitar, and they need this thing right here. This little bar is called a whammy bar. Okay, if all that stuff works, okay, then it should sell for a decent amount of money. Now this one's a rare Xbox 360 one. The Warriors of Rock. This is a wired one, so pretty cool. All you gotta do to figure it out, turn the thing over, and so you turn it over like that, and right there you'll see what it is, guitar here, and then it will give a model number. Okay, pretty easy to figure it out. So again, this one sold for $119.99, $11.60 shipping. This is an item I've talked to you guys about before. It's been a while. Currently I have four of these. None of them actually have been listed as of right now on eBay. Maybe in one of the next videos I'll pull one of these out to show you exactly what it is and why I like these. But these are copper or brass covered fire extinguishers, and these are now this one's looks like was it fully restored? It's polished and restored. This one's in very nice condition. I have like 3 or 4 right now that are pretty dull. They're not really cleaned, anything like that. But look at that. Look at that cool piece. This is like a conversation starter. This would be something that you'd see in like a museum. This is not something that someone's gonna go and stick any type of chemicals into it and try to fight a fire. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, this one right here sold for $235 with $38 shipping. Shipping on this, the last few that I've sold, I think one was like 30, 34, something like that. It was a smaller one, and then I had a big one sold for about 40, 47, 49, somewhere around there, as far as shipping. Again, these things sell easily over $100 all day long. Okay, you can see all the information about it. Yeah, pretty cool. But that's something that just look out for. And you see there's more up here. Okay, I have some that look kind of like this one or this one right here, that kind of color. I have one that looks like this, not the best condition, but still, these things sell. Another item that I highly recommend you look for, and this one's very specific, and I'm going to give you a tip in a second, but so these are the Adidas Predator David Beckham cleats, okay? So when I used to play soccer, these are some that I used to have, and when you'd buy them, they'd cost anywhere from $200 to $300 a piece for a pair of shoes. And so these are really cool shoes. They don't make this exact style anymore. They make the same Adidas Predator, but they don't make the Beckham color. And this is the color. This gray, white, and red, red tongue. Okay, so these are some I'd look out for. I don't know the size of this one. This one is size 9. Okay, it's a rare precision with UEFA Champions League logo on the heel. Let's see, you can kind of see it on this one. There it is right there. Okay, and so that's a pretty cool thing. If you can find older soccer cleats like this, there's Puma Kings, there's the Adidas Predator. Those are pretty good ones. There's some chrome Nike Vapors that sell really well, and again over $100 easily. One tip I wanted to give you with this one is they have a blue one, not this. This looks like a blue Cephas. So kind of like this color, but it's blue. It looks something like that, but it's the exact same shoe as this one. It's just blue, and it's the David Beckham shoe as well. However, it is I think it's a World Cup edition. So that's another cool item you can look for. Here's another item that you find all the time at thrift stores are sleeping bags. And now these are very good condition sleeping bags, and so you can tell if it's a good condition sleeping bag. Okay, read the tag. This one right here, it's an 800 down goose. This one is made by Marmot. I'm a big fan of Marmot. You can actually see I have a Marmot jacket behind me. I keep a lot of Marmot stuff, and the reason why is because it's a very good quality product. It lasts for a long time. It's very warm. Again, I live in Washington State. It gets cold. Currently, I think it's like 12 degrees out right now, or maybe 10. So it's cold, and I like to stay warm. Okay, so these are products I'd recommend you look for. Sleeping bags are an incredible product. One thing that I would look for again. So first off, you want to make sure it's an adult size. Kid sizes still sell well as long as it's like Mountain Hardwear. Marmot obviously does really well, but Mountain Hardwear is one that I find quite a bit here in Washington State. Again, Marmot obviously, but find a really good quality sleeping bag, and it's fairly easy to look for. So like this one, it says right here Marmot COL, so you type that in and there you go. Okay, you can even type in what it says on the tag. Okay, the 800 down goose, type that in, See what pops up. Okay, again, it's fairly easy. But that's what I'm telling you guys, is go out there and look for these things, because again, they are everywhere. Alright guys, that is it. Those are the 10 items you can sell right now and make over $100 on eBay. Now the cool part about all these different items, now like I said, and if you want me to do a video and talk about some of the products I currently have in stock right now, I'll do that. Let me know down in the comment section below what kind of videos do you want to see about reselling on eBay and Amazon. Okay, that's one of the things I really want to try to address this year, moving into 2020, is I want to create content that you guys can really gain some value from. I don't care about creating content on, something that nobody cares to watch. Okay, now if it's a video that I have no clue how to create it, or it's not something that I've currently done, I'm not gonna create a video and just blabber on about whatever this is. I sell these products, okay? So if you want a video talking about the different products that I have, why I bought them, why I'm trying to sell them, or what I'm currently selling them for, let me know. Put your answer, your recommendations down in the comment section below, and I can try to get back to you on those and make a video that hopefully will really benefit you and add some value to your life and your business. So like always, I always say this every single video, if you stick around the whole time, then you know this. If you enjoyed today's video and you learned something, okay, if you enjoyed it and you didn't learn anything, don't give me a thumbs up. But if you did and you learned something, and hopefully you're going to find some of these products, or if you have, hit that like button. Also, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one.